everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm, the halfway homestead. So, on today's video, I'm just kind of going to take you on a tour of Mother Clucker Village. As you see, it's been really rainy here. We're going to take you on a little tour. I'm going to show you the plants that I'm putting in to the fall garden. We have some chicken babies in the incubators, and I'm going to take you on a little tour of the canning room. So, if that is something that interests you and you are new here, hello, I am Casey from Ormsby Farm, the halfway homestead. I was a city boy that moved out to the country, but then I moved back to the city. But now I'm prepping to move back to the country. So if these type of videos interest you, backyard chickens, canning, dehydrating, baking, and cooking from scratch, I hope you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, but also hit the bell icon, because then YouTube will notify you when I put out new videos, which has been about once a week now. So let's go ahead and get into that intro, and then I will take you on a little tour of Mother Clucker Village.
Hornsby Farms and the halfway homestead.
Alrighty, y'all, we're in Mother Clucker Village, and it's just drizzling now. So I'm like, let me go out here and do the video. But they're all like over the rain, y'all. It has been a really, really wet spring summer. I don't know if it has been where you are. Let me know in the comments down below. But I feel like I'm cleaning up after like wetness every single weekend now. So, but let me flip you around and show you the babies. Everybody's doing really good. The egg production is slowing down a little bit. But it's okay, because we got a lot. I have a lot stored up, and I'll show you when we go to the canning room. So let me turn you around, and we'll start with the Williams. All right, here are the Williams. They're like really over the wet, aren't y'all? The Williams. Do y'all want a treat? You want me to bring you a treat? Okay. They got a treat. Look at Bailey, so pretty. How's everybody doing in here? These have still been really good. There's Anne. They're new. They love their new roosts, and they use that a lot. But it's soggy in here, so this is how it looks. Oh, Angel, you looking a little wet, Gert. Oh, she got some of the mealworms on the back of her. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me have to clean her off. But yeah, everybody's doing good. We have 13, I think, in here. 5. Yeah, 13 hens and then the 2 roosters. And that's Bailey. He was the one that we got with our Cornish cross we thought was a girl, but him's wasn't. But everybody's doing good. All right, bye, y'all. We're going to go see the Jacksons. See you later. And y'all, they still also get a nice little, when it's not raining, of course, they get a little outside time, and they come out to this area that you see is muddy and nasty, yeah? But while we're over here, my lemon balm, I need to start harvesting some of it to dehydrate. We got some broccoli plants, and yes, I bought them from a local farmer. Ain't no shame in this game, y'all. We're gonna be putting them, I think it's about 12. So we'll see how well that does. That one over there is gonna be onions and garlic, and then the broccoli, and then this is gonna be the lettuce bed, and I have some more soil and stuff, but the lettuce, we're looking a little rough, but now it's not looking as rough. My herbs are still somewhat hanging out, except my stevia plant. I gotta cut her back. But yes, okay. On we go to the Jacksons. This is my American breast. So, yeah. Y'all see how she been picked on? Y'all gonna stop all that, and I'll tell you that for real, for real. But the American breast, my Jacksons, are the baby mama and baby daddies for the meat birds in the future. Now, I have sold some meat birds to a friend. That was great. And they are doing great in here as well. Ew, it's soggy too. Blech. Hi, y'all. How everybody doing? Everybody good, but just a little bit wet. Same, they really love their roosts in there. Looks like I'm gonna have to unlock a little stuff off. I'll tell y'all though, the chicken life is not the glamorous life that you see a lot of the times on Instagram and stuff. It smells and it's gross, but having good fresh eggs from these babies And their babies being fresh meat for the farm is such a beautiful thing. So, and they're so calm. These ones are calm. My egg layers they're wild. Americanas are the ones I have over there. They can always see their neighbors. Right, Michael? It's my rooster right there. And I don't know if he's picking on Miss Thing right here or if it's the girls, but we have some spray coming that we're going to spray because they say that if you cover it with the purple spray, that if they don't see skin, they won't pick at her. So we'll see if we can get some of those feathers to grow back because she's looking rough, y'all. And my other ones are normally white. They're looking a little brown, hot mess because of all the nasty rain. And again, these huts that I have used for them, I definitely don't like. So when we move, it's going to be a wood coop. But I will say that these runs have done really well, and especially with the tarps, because they get to have a little area to stay out of the rain. And then at night, they get to go into their roost, and they're not there very long. But figuring out how to get them in and out in the morning without having to open the doors, because these doors are pretty awful. So all I say with this is shame on y'all, Amazon, because they are some really, really crappy sheds. But yeah, that's what both of them have. And when I move, these will stay, the sheds will stay here. Oh, for real? The sheds will stay here because one of them will keep wood in and the other one will keep the mower and stuff in for Mom for staying here. So they'll get used, but everything else we're taking. All right, y'all, let me go inside since they want to be loud when I'm shooting. And they are. So they love to battle each other on who can be the loudest between Bailey, Andy, and Michael. All of them. See what I'm saying? So let me get out of this little sprinkle area and let's go in and I will show you the eggs that I have in the incubator. Now I have about 32 eggs in the incubator. I'm hatching for a friend. And what I do when I incubate it is basically we barter for pork. So I don't have to have pork on my homestead. And I definitely couldn't have it. Well, I guess I could have it here, but this is a neighborhood, so probably would not really want to have the pig smell. But that's what I do is I'll hatch and then I'll give them to him and then we trade for pork. So it's always good to have a bartering tactic. But let's go inside now and see the babies in the incubator. Alrighty, we got the incubator full. And these will be egg layers for my friend. So that's what we're hatching. It's doing good. It's right here because I couldn't get the humidity in the canning area right. So here it's been great and it stayed where it needs to stay. So we'll keep that here. And in a couple days, let's see, what does it say? In 3 days, I will candle them and see if we have some fertile eggs. But yeah, before we go into the canning area, this is where I keep a lot of my dried stuff. So all of my cane sugar and my oats, and I think I have some granola back there and freeze-dried fruits. I don't know what else I got back there. Oh, squashes, my corn and my hot cocoa mix, and then I think all the way in the back is my flour. So that's always good. And then if we come over here, besides the herbs that we got from the garden, I have my sourdough, which I am hoping it is gonna do good. We did a podcast on it, and this is the baby. It's still alive, and y'all know I cannot keep sourdough starter to save my life, but this is staying alive, and we're on, I think, almost 2 weeks, so that's a good thing. Water glass eggs, and then kind of the rest of my Azure bulk items, especially stuff for baking. My fire cider, my medicinal honey, my vanilla extract. I got some calendula oil going because I'm going to do some soaps. Let's head out to the canning area. All right, as I'm looking crazy, let's head out to the canning area. I wear this because the lighting is awful. I have tried many different things out there. But since we're in the process of moving, I'm not going to worry about it. But I am going to flip you around so you don't get the light the whole time. See? Let me switch it around. Aha! And then there is light. Okay, here we go. So in my 5-gallon buckets, it's more, I've switched all my stuff to Gamma lids, and I will tell you, I absolutely love it. But this is some of my backup of cane sugar. I think I have some flowers in there. What else do I have in there? And that's cane sugar again too. No, that's pastry flour. So pastry flour. And I got some more masa flour down at the bottom. We love making tortillas. But yeah. Here is some more of my water glassed eggs. So I have 9 dozen total stocked and ready. And they are slowing down, so it's a good thing that we have it. And this, y'all, is basically what I've canned this year. Now, it is a lot less than what I have done in previous years. Let me see if I can zoom you out. There we go. But I am doing kind of a test on how much I actually go through. And this is how we're going to do it. So up here, I have some more half-gallon jars that I'm going to be putting a lot of my pastry stuff in, the flours and all that kind of stuff. But I have some of my meals in a jar. I have macaroni and cheese. This is some semolina flour noodles. And then I have a creamy potato soup. Now, I do have some store-bought broths, but I am going to be making some broth soon. I did can some mac and cheese here, as you can see. I've tried one of them. It is so good. Some salsa and some potatoes. And then this mainly is a lot of our soups and meats. As you see, I'm going to be doing some more meat. This is great to have over the winter to throw in casseroles and soups and for your animals, your pets, your dogs. So I use that pretty religiously. And it's very cheap. It really cost me like $1 per quart to have chicken. But we've got some chicken and veggie soup right here. This is a chicken enchilada soup, which is probably one of my favorite. This right here is a turkey stew. This is ham and bean. Then we got some chilies. I love my chilies. This is all for Mom, that split pea. And some green beans. Empty jars, which won't be empty for too long. All of my pickles up here. Can you see it with this light? I don't even know. All of my canned fruit. We got a lot of peaches from a friend. And so I canned them because I use them for like cobblers and stuff over the winter. So I use those. Right here, I got taco meat, beef in a jar. I got pork roast in a jar. This is egg roll in a jar. It's actually so delicious. We did it over rice one night. It was so good. This is little odds and ends of corn, cabbage, carrots, coleslaw, that kind of stuff. This is most of my beans right here. Black beans, I got northern beans. This is a hummus that I did. I will leave that video linked. This is baked beans. The tomato stuff, some that I have left, some that I did this year. Like I just did the pint, of the tomatoes this year. Some leftover cheese sauce. This is V8 juice from last year. This is tomatoes and okra from last year. This is a barbecue sauce that's so delicious, but I canned so much of it. I didn't need to do that this year. Same for this, the apple barbecue sauce. It was so good. This is gonna be the tomato sauce. This right here though already has the meat in it. So it's a meat sauce. I love doing that because it's so convenient. All my pear ciders and jellies and fruit pie fillings, all of that kind of stuff is down here. And then of course, I got vinegars there. And then all of my equipment that I use is here. I'll tell you, our freezers are looking back to normal fullness wise. We have done a lot of bartering and we are able to get a good amount of meat from friends. There's pork down there, turkey, whole chickens, some frozen soup that didn't seal. So I put it in there, potatoes. Let's see what the other. This is the other one. This is like my fajita peppers and onions, breads, appetizers, chicken wings, that kind of stuff. So still looking good, but we can still stock a little bit more. So y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button and go ahead and click the bell icon because YouTube will notify you anytime that I put new content out to the channel. But also follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, all at Ormsby Farm. And I will see y'all tomorrow live. Y'all come and join my Monday Night Live. We're going to be talking about all of this kind of stuff. Plus, we're going to be talking about fall curriculums, which is a big trend right now going on Instagram and YouTube. So we're going to talk about it. So come in and join me, and I hope to see you then. Until then, y'all have a wonderful week and be blessed.